Finally, you're here. Come. What about your mom and dad? You don't have to worry about them. That's nice. So are we gonna do it? Yeah, but first one thing. Do you really love me? I love you, babe. I love you more than anything. In fact, I'm planning our wedding and our future. Now let's do it. Really? Alright then, there's something I need to tell you before we... What? Tell me. My mom and dad, they were so annoying. They never understood me. They just wanted me to be like them, and nothing of my own. The way I dress, where I go, who I'm friends with. All they wanted to do is rule over me. I was just sick of it. So I got rid of them. What do you mean you got rid of them? But baby, you're never gonna treat me like that, right? Ashley, what do you mean you got rid of them? Alright, so my mom started nagging again, giving me a lecture, and I hit her with a hammer and she died on the spot. Nothing shocking, I expected that. And then my dad showed up, and to be honest, I kind of felt bad for him. He did get me a BI Galaxy last summer, but he saw me do what I did, so he had to go. Their bodies are in the room. Can you help me clean up? Are you? You're joking. This is a joke, right? Nope. But your mom and dad are separated and married. How did you kill them both? Well, that was easy. I set up my stepmom and my stepdad on a date and called my parents here and killed them. You are crazy. I can't be part of any of this. I'm leaving. So none of this was real. You were only with me to get into my pants. What are you gonna do with that? I knew you were a man. You deserved it. Maybe in your next life you'll come back as a pig. Ashley? What was that noise? Nothing, Mom. James, get the lights. The camera. The fan. And my coffee. Here it is. What is this? I said vanilla with a splash of cinnamon. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kent. I'll get it right away. This is James Holland, assistant to famous award-winning film director Harvey Kent. James dreams of one day running his own studio and directing his own movies like Mr. Kent. And when he got this job, he thought Mr. Kent would be his mentor and James's life would change forever. But for now, all James has been fortunate enough to do is follow Mr. Kent wherever he goes, do all the petty little things on his to-do list, course, praise him. When I get on that stage and take that award, you know who I'm gonna thank? My hero. And who is your hero? Who else? Myself in the future. And my hero for my future self is myself in the future. I am great. This is gonna go so bad. That is a great acceptance speech, Mr. Kent. I mean, you're the hero of so many people. Exactly. Surprisingly, however, the night of the award show went absolutely great for Mr. Kent. Thank you, Harvey Kent. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Harvey Kent, you are an angel to me. Thank you so much. Harvey Kent, thank you for killing all the people you killed to get me where I am. Today, Mr. Kent and James are booked for auditions. They are selecting an actress. Next. What? Where did I go wrong? I don't have the time for this, sweetheart. Come on, out. Why did you reject her? She was perfect for the role. Boy, you have a long way to go. She's a newcomer, an amateur. You would have to babysit her for every scene. Delay of shoot, waste of production cost, and once she gets a taste of fame, she's going to have too many demands. She'll be high maintenance, ask for better pay, picking roles. So it's better always to go with someone who is experienced, has gone through the process and is still easy to maintain, and professional. The film industry was a tough place, and only those who are willing to sacrifice everything get to the top. After long hours of auditioning, James was ready to pack up and leave. Oh, forgot my USB. Returning to the audition room, James froze. He walked into Mr. Kent and that very same actress. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought auditions were over. I'll go. That's how you get the job done, boy. Now, she'll do anything I want. She's hired. So that's how you become experienced and professional. Mr. Harvey Kent was no saint, and James was no stranger to that. He knew well Mr. Kent had one too many affairs to account for. But ever since he's taken this job, he's been bound to keep all of Mr. Kent's secret. Exhausted, that night, James went home to his cramped-up city apartment and went to sleep. Join the YouTube movement with millions of women across the nation speaking out against the inequality they faced. Numerous directors, producers, actors have been on fire as women come out with heavy allegations. Waking up that morning, James rubbed his eyes staring at the news. You Too movement? On the screen flashed numerous men in the industry who apparently took advantage of women. Mr. Kent. Share your experience with us, Miss Smiley Kairos. I don't need him. I can buy myself flowers, I can hold my own hand, and I can ruin his life if I want. You too, Miss Goldagira. So what if he's a billionaire? He thinks he can do whatever he wants, make me dress up as Johnny and then post it on his Birdie account? You too, Miss Bailey Heber. He's still hooked on his ex, and now I have to dress like her. You too, Miss Jaljadot. That's her. I never faced such things in my career. I guess it depends how you handle yourself. If you make them feel welcome, it really depends on the individuals. Really, why is it that it's always the ones whose careers didn't take off or fade out that talks about these issues? Before long, many women started coming out, and there were numerous allegations against Mr. Harvey Kent. Of course, all this wasn't a problem for Mr. Kent. How are we going to handle this? Perhaps an apology? I'm not handling anything. You are. And you better deny everything. I'm getting late for my cruise. Off to the Bahamas. How am I going to deny all of this? And now, everything was on James. Obviously, unable to reach Mr. Kent, all his paparazzis and reporters got a hold of him. Where is Mr. Kent now? What does he have to say for himself? Has he gone into hiding? No, he has not. All this is a lie. Mr. Harvey Kent has embarked on a great journey shooting a documentary on hungry little babies who can't work for a living. He is on a mission to provide jobs for them. He's a saint. He could never take advantage of a woman. In fact, he has never touched a woman in his life. What? Mr. Harvey Kent is innocent. Somehow, managing to escape the reporters, James got to the studio and locked the doors. Though the news faded out in a month or so, it left a lasting impact on the industry. And Kent Studios wasn't doing so great. Mr. Kent had lost out on a ton of projects, and hiring someone new was a harder task than ever. But above all that, James felt low for a very different reason. He felt guilty. Where had he come to in his quest to become a director? Compromising his honesty, his integrity, for this? Sitting all alone at the desk at Kent Studios, James sympathized about his life. As someone walked in, "I'm here for my audition. Write your name and information here. Last door down the left hall. Thanks." It was after a long time someone had come in to audition. James waited patiently. But just a while later, he heard a noise from the room. James curiously went to check. But when he stepped in, His heart sank by what he saw. Mr. Kent, laying lifeless on the ground. The camera! You know how much this cost? Call. And what did you do? To hell with your camera. What? No, we can take him to the hospital. Okay, now he's dead for sure. What did he think of himself? He thought I'm one of those U2 girls? I don't complain. I get rid of my problem. Like this? Ashley, what are you doing in the basement? What did you do? Mrs. Wilson, am I dead? Am I with you guys in the realm of the dead? Am I a ghost? Mom, Dad, it was a mistake. It happened by accident. What other way is there? That's how I got rid of my mom and my dad, and then I had to get rid of my boyfriend. He just wasn't the one. You are crazy. Crazy? You people are crazy for tolerating all this crap. I am absolutely sane. But what are we going to do about him? Can't do anything without eating. Super hungry. Can you order me a pizza? You know, ever since I killed my boyfriend, I can't eat pig. It always reminds me of him. James paced around. We have to dispose him smartly. Think, James. Maybe if we shove him in the trash and drive him out to the river. No, he'll float back up. What if we bury him in the basement of the studio? No, this place is gonna be haunted. What if? You would do all that for me? I finally found my soulmate. My love. My one true love. What?
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.